back on track. Mindset is always the beginning of everything with everything, right? So we're going to start there. In the game of managing nutrition, what level of difficulty would you guys put traveling? For me, and for most people, especially working with you guys in Calories and Confidence, I would say that traveling is a difficult level. Like if we're playing a game, you have like level 1 is easy, level 2 is moderate, level 3 might be hard, level 4 is like hardest. I would say that traveling tends to be the hardest level for just all components of staying on track, having the right foods, feeling awesome, having confidence, like everything that can go into it, right? So I'm going to try to use the whiteboard in Zoom. If it doesn't work, I have a backup whiteboard right here. But I've done this before, and it worked well, so I'm going to try to do it again. If I can find it. Sorry for the sniffles. Okay, can you see my whiteboard?
I see a blackboard. Wait, now it's white.
Whiteboard? Okay.
Yep, got it.
All right, so I also have to draw with my mouse pad. So if this looks a little off, that's why. This is an L, which stands for level, and this is a 1, okay? So this is level 1. All right, so level 1, we're gonna call it, this is a game, like we're playing a game, this is level 1, okay? If a person is here, okay, it's a person, and they want to get here, what do they have to do to get from here to here in level 1 to go this way? One skill that you may have to master in order to get from here to here would be something like, I'm going to type it, walking, right? Easy, basic. If you want to get from point A to point B, you might have to learn how to walk, which is a basic level, right? Okay, so now let's go to level 2. So let me go back here. Uh-oh, draw. Here we go, okay? Level 2. Promise this is all leading somewhere, all right? Now, you have the same person over here. Hi, happy person, okay? And you want to get over here, but there's a little gap in the path, okay? So we're still trying to get here, but now there's a gap. So what's gonna happen when you get to this point? You might have to learn how to, what? Someone give me an answer. Amy, Wendy, I'm gonna unmute everybody. Or unmute yourselves. Throw out an answer. In level 1, we learned how to walk, okay?
Jump.
There we go, jump, okay? So to get there, in level 2, you might have to learn how to jump. So it's a little bit more difficult than walking, but not too bad, right? Okay, now let's go to level 3. Same person, yippee, yay, okay? We're still trying to get to the same place, but now in level 3, I kind of, well, no, I'm going to take this back. This is a big thing. Now we have to get up here. Okay, so now what do we might have to do? In this
Pole vault.
Pole vault, sure. Pole vault could be something. That's certainly going to be harder than walking and jumping. Another thing could be like pulling yourself up, like literally using your arms and moving your legs a little bit different, right? So now we're not just jumping and using our legs, we actually have to use our arms. It's a little more difficult, right? So that's level 3, okay? Now, I'm going to clear this one more time. We're going to the hardest level of all. This is like your Pac-Man, you know, level 4, Donkey Kong. I used to play that all the time when I was a little kid, like the hardest level and trying to overcome all the like bouncing barrels, stuff like that. Okay, so you have this, and now we have to get here. We don't have any assistance whatsoever. So in the hardest level, okay, a person who is well-versed and practiced and who has done this many, many times over and over again has a lot of skills that they have used to conquer this level. So like, let's just say this is me, okay, and managing my nutrition in Hawaii. I can fly up to here because I've learned how to do that at this level. I can teleport. I just, blink and I'm there. I can wave my magic little wand and poof, I'm up here and I'm a happy person because I've practiced this level so many times that I know my skills that work to get me there. It does not change the difficulty of this level. It's still level 4. It's still the hardest level, but I've just practiced it so many times that I know exactly where the magic wand is. I know how to find a pair of wings, and I know how to teleport because I've done it enough times. Making sense? When you're playing a game and you've practiced it enough, you know exactly where the things are. It's still the hardest level, but you're a master at it. In a sense, okay? So this is just a visualization that I'm trying to paint for you guys, all right? So now let me come back to you guys, main screen here, okay? So now let's bring this to Hawaii. If I were to grade myself on a personal level and how I managed my nutrition in Hawaii, I would say I aced it. I said I did a great job. I felt awesome when I came back. I felt awesome about all the choices. But this isn't always the case. I've had many times in my traveling experience where I haven't felt confident, or I came back and the last thing I want to do is to step on the scale, or just didn't feel good in my clothes and all those things. But this time I would say I was a pretty happy camper. I was very happy. I felt good and whatnot. So I want to reveal to you how I have been able to come to this point in my life to be able to conquer the hardest level of the game of managing nutrition. So here's the practical pieces to this.